Cuties is a movie that both confuses me and scares me at the exact same time. And I guess this video is going to be my explanation as to why it elicits those two very specific feelings. I mean, to be honest, it's a mix of various different feelings towards this movie. But those are just kind of the two main ones that I have. And also disgust. This movie just kind of fucking disgusts me in the sense, in the simple fact that this movie even exists in the first place. The fact that someone actually went through and actually decided to make this entire movie, like, create a script, be the director for it, actually come up with the full-on idea for this, and to also be someone at Netflix that decided to give this movie the green light after seeing the content in it, and getting a huge amount of backlash and still deciding to go through with putting the movie up. It's genuinely something that's... it's an anomaly, alright? It's something that is genuinely perplexing on every single level. Oh, then again, it is 2020, so I guess weird shit happening should probably just be the norm at this point. I probably shouldn't even be too surprised that something like this would ever happen, but it still surprises me that something like this was even made, even in a weird time such as 2020. In case you've been living under a rock for like the past month or so, Cuties is a movie that Netflix originally decided to kind of, I guess, advertise. They were going to put it onto, you know, their own service, and for people to watch, you know, everyone that has Netflix, they're free to watch this amazing movie. And the original description that they gave this movie was one that pretty much, you know, caused a lot of the controversy with this movie. Its original description, I'm going to kind of paraphrase it from what I remember, it was literally about some sort of young girl that ends up defying her parents by joining a twerking crew. I'm not even joking about that. That's basically what the gist of the movie was, and that's basically what the movie is just, you know, young girls twerking. And by young girls, I mean like those that probably aren't even 15 yet are probably depicted in this movie, and it's just a horrifying sight to see. Let's just simply put it this way. The research that I've done, I'm surprised that the FBI isn't knocking down my door with a battering ram right now with what I've seen. And then a few weeks go by, and the trailer for the movie was released, and it just solidified everyone's own opinions on the movie. There were, in fact, some people that were willing to actually try and defend Netflix, and basically saying that, you know, but, you know, they were basically willing to defend it by saying, you know, obviously, clearly the movie can't be this bad, if Netflix is willing to actually put it onto their service. It can't be this bad. It's probably an issue with just how they decided to make the trailer, how they decided to edit it, and some people were willing to defend Netflix. Some of them, obviously, you know, were still on the side of this entire movie shouldn't even exist in the first place. And then the movie finally came out. The movie was finally put onto Netflix, and everyone wished it didn't, because, well, guess which camp was entirely correct. The camp that wanted the movie to basically just burn in the deepest pits of hell where it belongs. Because what was in that trailer was basically 90% of the movie from what I've seen. For the most part, the entire movie is just softcore child porn, to be honest, because that's basically what the entire movie is. And apparently this movie actually was shown to a film festival in front of, like, you know, like, genuine, honest freaking film critics, and if I remember correctly, one of the goddamn quotes from one of those critics, was like something along the lines of, you know, this movie, you know, pushes the bounds of, depiction does not equal endorsement, and all I have to say about that is, yeah, it definitely does. It pushes that boundary so much that it fell, that entire boundary basically crumbled to dust the moment the movie was even produced. And apparently this movie ended up winning an award at a film festival, and I just simply have to say, to whatever film critic thought that it was a good idea to give this movie any kind of award or any kind of praise in the first place, just try and, like, you know, go to your nearest, like, police precinct and turn yourself in, because, I'm fairly certain that, at that point you're probably the reincarnation of Jared Fogle. As far as I've seen, a lot of the people that have actually seen this movie pretty much agree with me in saying that the entire movie is genuinely awful, and that it probably shouldn't have even existed in the first place. I know I'm saying that a lot, but I can't stress that enough. This movie shouldn't have even been an idea. It probably shouldn't have even been thought of. It's just disgusting, in all honesty. Anyways, guys, if you guys enjoyed today's video, please consider leaving a like. That's very well appreciated. Consider subscribing if you're new to the channel and whatnot. It's completely free. You can do it whenever, and, you know, that's basically it. See ya.